We out here again on the fence 401. Sorry for the delay, everyone. Little technical difficulty. We was trying a couple new things, but I got a couple of my guests today. My boy Mac, all rise in the
What up,
building.
what up, what up?
Prov City. Everybody knows Mac. And Yiovanny, my boy.
Newport, Rhode Island in the building, man. San Diego, Macatown, North Philly, Kenza. What up?
Mm,
VX, what up?
everywhere represent, man. Hood vlogs, honorable hood vlogs. Smoke with me. Smoke with me.
No, smoking politics.
Smoke and politics. Yep, that's what it is. I'm sorry, but yeah. So we gonna kick this off because, like I said, we're running a little late. Um, this is gonna be Giovanni's first interview in Rhode Island. Period, man. From what he told
Interview,
me,
period.
and it's a blessing that I was able to have him on my platform, and he's definitely shown the same love. He recorded us a week ago. Yeah, last
That
week
was a week.
because you supposed to have gone back to New York.
Right.
And you
Yeah.
stayed another to this week.
Yeah.
But definitely, man, he showed us a lot of love. He came through. We had a nice session with the fellas, and we're gonna keep this going, and I'm showing them the same love right back, and yeah, we just trying to tighten things up still. But we're gonna roll with the punches, man, and get this thing started, man. Giovanni, like he said, he's from Newport originally. He's been residing in NYC for the last 8 years? You said.
No, just the last, I want to say probably like 3.5, but
3.5.
8 years I was in California,
Okay.
Vegas. You know what I mean?
Oh, you
Philly.
spread it out.
Yeah, I was always back and forth.
Uh huh.
I mean,
So let the people know. So you grew up in Newport all your life, and so what made you venture out to all these other areas and states and stuff like that?
well, I was born in Manhattan. Came to Rhode Island. First, we came. My mom moved to Prov in '89. And then I think in '90 or '91 we moved to Newport.
Yep.
I was there till 11, and then I was in training school and group homes from 11 to 16. And then when I got out, 2001, November 21st, 2001, I went back to Newport, and I was like there for like a month.
Mm-hmm.
And then my mom at the time was with a Navy guy. He got stationed. Thank God for him.
Yeah.
He got stationed out in San Diego, and that's when we moved.
Mm-hmm.
And I've been going back ever since. Even when my family left, I was always going back. I laid down roots out there. Like I got the only blood that I have in the West Coast on my children.
Okay.
So I just kept going back. I always felt like even before I even ventured out as a kid, I will always look. Everybody in Newport, if you know, you know. If you from the hill, you always had that view of the ship. You know what I mean? That's just docked right there.
Yeah.
And I always used to look, and I always be like, "Yo, there's more out there, and I'm gonna find it." So I always knew I had to, venture out. You know what I'm saying?
So you wasn't that type of just thinking that Rhode Island is it. Like you,
No,
you
hell
knew
to
there
no.
was more to life than just staying in Rhode Island. So what made you get into your own vlogging and your own? Do you have your own podcast too?
Yeah. It's Nightcap. I do it every Mondays and Friday. I haven't done it since I've been out here.
Mm-hmm.
10:30 p.m. Eastern, 9:30 p.m. Central, 7:30 p.m. Pacific. Man, Mondays and Friday. Nightcap with friends. I have people coast to coast jump on. Like just like I do with hood vlogs. I talk about mental health, relationships, all that. But to answer your question, I started doing content just last year.
Mm-hmm.
Whatchamacallit, I went back, what was it, last year I only had like 40 subscribers. And I came home from work when I was working at the time, and I was cooking a lamb shoulder, and I put that up as a short on my YouTube. I went to sleep with 44 subscribers or 40, and I woke up with 222 subscribers.
Oh,
And
damn.
at the time, that's when you needed 100
Yeah.
subscribers to go live on YouTube. And I had 191,000 views on that short. So I felt like that was a lot telling me, like, you need to chase this. I've always been, a fan of YouTube,
Yeah.
and I was like, you know what? This is a sign. I need to chase this. And, at the time, I even left my good ass job for it,
Yeah.
to chase this. You know
And
what I
that's a
mean?
big that's a big investment, a big sacrifice.
Yeah.
You know what
But I
I'm
had to
saying?
sacrifice. I couldn't buy no clothes for myself,
Mm.
So whatever, I don't care. I'll
Yeah.
wear the same shit.
Yeah, but
You know
some
what I
people
mean?
don't think like that though. It takes a lot for a person to really cut those out of your lives. Everybody wanna look fly and have every sneaker there is to be caught up with, with the generation or with the times and shit, man. For you to realize at a certain age where you go, yo, do I eat? Do I make money to eat, or do I spend it on this shit right here, which is temporary? You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, like I used to do the most. You know what I mean? I've had all that shit, designer, all that shit. You know what I mean? Early 2000s, going to Belize, Amsterdam, Cancun, partying at the Playboy Mansion. Like,
no way.
Yeah. I wish I can get access to my MySpace, but my brother knows. My family knows. You know what I mean? But the clothes don't make me. I'll wear whatever, and I will be in a room full of dudes with that shit on, and I will be with my head up high, knowing I'm that bull too. So I really don't, I really don't care about that. You know what I mean, I just was like, if I'm gonna chase this, and I had a goal, I said I'm gonna get monetized before the summer, and I did. I said I'm gonna get management before the summer, and I did. You know what I mean? So I just went after it, man. Like it's just the Leo in me. Like I'm applying pressure regardless, and I love a challenge, anyways. You know what I'm saying? So this shit's this is my lane. I'm in it. I'm all in. Whatever it comes with it, the good, the bad, the ugly, I'm all for the shit. I mean, so I gotta make this work. I left a good ass job that was paying me a good money, at a hospital and stuff, and because I wouldn't be monetized. I wouldn't have gained all what I'm gaining now. I was working 14, 15 hours a day. I mean,
yeah, but did you feel so working 14, 15 hours a day? Did you feel like you was productive, or you was just like?
I felt like I was gonna be stuck in that hole. No offense to nobody, but like gonna sit there and be content and work for somebody else the rest of my life, and I refuse to do that.
And just like my man Macck here, we was just talking about that earlier on, Macck. What you refuse to do?
Work for somebody else.
Yep.
It just doesn't sit right in my stomach.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't knock nobody for working. It's just not me.
I'm sorry, guys. I had to end the live to make sure I made it public. Excuse me, Macck, and I just had to restart it again. I apologize for that. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I'm sorry to cut Yiovanny off, but not the topic, but what he was saying was, like you said, he didn't want to feel like he was, working for other people, man. A lot of people have that mindset that you can't work for people because you're just meant to be a boss. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to slave for the next man when you can do better than he can. Mm-hmm. He telling you shit that you either know or can do even better than him. You know what I'm saying?
When you're working for a company that's making millions of dollars and they're paying you $20 an hour, $30 an hour, I feel like you're robbing me.
Because you're worth more than that.
I like 30. That's it. I'm capped out at $30 an hour. No matter how hard I work, no matter what I do, $30 an hour. That's it. Work for myself. It could be from zero to whatever. Unlimited amount of money you can make in an hour.
It's up to you.
What I put into it. That's,
exactly.
That's why you see me. I do all. Everybody's like, what the fuck does this guy do? I do it all.
My boy's Jamaican.
Whatever it takes, yo. Like I came home. I worked for the water department for a couple years, so I was able to purchase my first home.
Congratulations,
I'm a landlord.
Mm-hmm.
I started my trucking company. Hardly no money. I use OPM, other people's money. Pretty much using my credit to co-sign my credit to get business credit. Purchase myself a truck. Started a trucking company, Action Based Logistics. Me and my cousin, we got that going. Now I got.
And your license to sell insurance, you said, right?
Licensed insurance dealer. So you want to buy life insurance? I can sell you life insurance.
This man got you got a lot of things.
I can ship your shit to you. Whatever you need, I can do it for you.
Explain what's on your T-shirt right now. CMOS.
This is CMOS. This is my new product. What I got out right now. You can check my page out. We got all kind of information.
Tell me your page. Tell everybody your page.
Macck RI. I got all kind of information on CMOS. I encourage everybody to do their own research before they purchase any of this and take any of it. It's all natural, but I highly encourage you to do your own research.
How long have you been taking it, though?
I've been taking it for about 3 years. I swear by it. I will not go without taking it. The body needs 102 minerals to function properly. And this one spoonful of CMOS, every single day you're going to get 92.
And that's big. That's huge.
The energy you're going to get off it is amazing. Like I said, I just encourage you to do your own research.
Come on, man. Look at my boy's guns, man. My boy's still doing this thing. Man. Come on, man. My boy's like 65 with 22-inch guns. Nah, just playing.
I'm old, though. I'm old. I'm 43 years old. I'll be 44 years old this year.
You about to be 44. My boy's still grinding hard, man. That's just Jamaican in him. You know what I'm saying?
Fucking not Jamaican.
My boy got like 100 jobs. You know, you still got guns for days.
Oh, I do have a job. I do have a job that I do work for a company, which I'm an AV technician. Mm-hmm. That's another, whatever it takes to get there.
Career path, kind of.
Yeah, it's another hustle for me. I look at everything just another hustle. I don't gotta clock in. I work when I want. I pick my own jobs. So I do work for a company, but I'm not an employee for the company. I'm a 1099, which pretty much the same thing, but I work when I want.
So now back to Yiovanny. So now you're out and about. And what was the first state that you traveled to when you decided to venture off?
Oh well, 97 I got locked up in training school, 300 New London Ave. Shout out to 300 New London Ave.
Ritz, everybody knows Ritz.
Yeah. They sent me to a group home, I want to say in 98. And I went, the first day out of state was Bennington, Vermont. Shout out to the Bennington school, man, out there. A lot of the skills I learned, I use today as a 37-year-old man. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to them. So Vermont was really like, because, I've been to Boston as a kid, but to me that don't count. It's right here. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But Vermont was like, whoa, like, that's when I fell in love with nature. I fell in love with camping. I went ice fishing. I went whitewater rafting. Mm-hmm. I fell in love. I opened up to new music like soft rock, jazz, all that, because the counselors there listen to that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's when it started. That's when I got a taste of, there's more than Rhode Island. Like, I need more. You know what I mean? As a kid, 12, 13 years old, I was like, I want more. And then when we went to the West Coast, it turned me out. I was hooked. I was like, I refuse to go back there and live.
And what part of California
San Diego.
San Diego.
But I lived up and down that motherfucker, man. From Dago near the border up down to Ukiah, out there in the border of Washington State, and all in between. I lived in LA. I lived in San Bernardino. If you know California, Banning, California, all over, man.
And what would you say was your favorite
San Diego,
all day. Our shout outs to San Diego, man. Yeah. And obviously it's a whole different culture out there, a whole different politic, a whole different everything, man. The whole vibe is different. The way they talk is different, right? You definitely run into some people that you most of us probably would see in the prison system or probably see in a movie. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Definitely, you're gonna see some essays out there and real gang members.
The Asians out there heavy too, man. Yeah. Samoans.
Yeah, you know
what I mean? They're out there, man. Pacific Islanders, all that.
And it's definitely the key thing is be careful and respect, because I guess.
Not to cut you off, you always, this is how I feel like I'm able to move and be around, and I also lived in Miami too, in Miramar, Florida as well. You have to respect the land and the natives everywhere you go. You know what I mean? And if you're not in no organization, I don't like saying gang. I like to say organization. Mm-hmm. If you stay in a civilian's place, don't dip your nose in the politics. This is why I'm able to move around New York City the way I do, especially in the Bronx. And the New Yorkers out there respect me because I'm not dipping my nose in their politics. Yeah. I'm respecting their land and I'm respecting the natives. But at the same time, I'm demanding my respect. And I don't mean like my energy alone is going to demand my respect. You feel me? So I just give that advice out. If you're out there, especially you're doing you want to do hood vlogs and stuff, just respect the land and the natives and just be smart about it, because it's like, this shit'll get tricky, man.
It's real dangerous. Out there. It's
dangerous.
Real out there.
What I do is dangerous. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Mm-hmm. It's real dangerous. It's like, but I know, I trust my God and I trust my energy. So I'm not, I'm not afraid. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you enjoy doing your hood vlogs more than just?
No, I love doing it all.
You doing it all?
I'm like, you can't stick me in one box. Just like my man Macck here, like, and yourself, like, you know what I mean? Like, we're entrepreneurs. Like, I do music. I got clothes. You know what I mean? Like, when I get my veneer in September, I'm gonna do the modeling thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I do.
My boy's about to get his shit shaved down. I heard them things ain't no joke, man.
I don't care, man, but I need it.
I'm gonna get me a pair of them motherfuckers.
Oh shit! Everybody jumping in the veneer.
I already put my down payment. Shout out to Smile Design in Miami, man. They shared my thing not too long ago.
Oh, you getting it down in Florida?
Yeah, in Miami. Yeah.
Shit. So we got a question. What about your music?
My music, I don't, no offense to everybody that does music. I don't want to be on BET, I do it because it's therapeutic for me.
Okay.
And I'm earning a good, that's how I pay my bills every month through DistroKid. Shout out to DistroKid. I'm able to pay bills and rent and all that shit with that. But me leaving my job, I had to sacrifice, like, not, I got to use my savings and then use my check I get from my music every month.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But, the music is like therapeutic for me, man. Like I never came out with an album or a project or a mixtape. I only just dropped singles, So, but like I said, I just do it. I'm just giving my real life through the beats, and I'm earning some coin off it. So it's like it is what it is.
What up, BJ? Man, BJ's on a check-in. What's up, baby boy? BJ's on a check-in, everybody. BJ McGuy.
What up, BJ? What up?
That's my people.
Yeah, BJ's on a check-in. But BJ, do you have a question or do you have a comment?
I want to shout out my boy, Macck.
What's going on, bro?
Right.
I'm happy with all his brothers are doing. You know it. They're trying to keep us down. You already know. The reason I want to join because I saw the comment about I don't know his name right there. What's his name?
Yiovanny.
Giovanni,
right?
Yeah.
Alright, so they say you rap, so like you explain why your music, take you somewhere else. Maybe they requested that or said a comment because maybe they might want to hear something. Maybe they want to tell you not to give up on your dream about the music.
Oh, not to cut you off, brother. If they want to listen to my music is streaming on all platforms. Just type in "I'm him Giovanny" all one word, man. I won't disappoint. You know what I mean? I have a lot of people. It's funny you said that. A lot of people tell me to keep going, but my heart. I respect the craft so much that my heart's not in it, so I'm not gonna play with it. Just like I would feel offended if somebody was playing with this content stuff that we do, because our hearts are in this. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I just once in a while when I feel like I want to make something, I go to my man's studio. Shout out to Believe Music Studios out in the Bronx. I go to his studio and I just lay some stuff down.
And like you said, a lot of it is therapeutic, man. Especially like us, BJ, man. When we was locked up, man, for all them years, man.
Joe, I like the Damien though. I like the Damien.
Damien. I'm not used to calling you Damien, but yeah, but our music was our therapy, man. I mean, I know it was me. It played a big role in my life. It still does. I ride around playing loud music every goddamn day, and people be like, "Man, you too old for that." No, you don't understand. It's my therapy. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I ride by myself and listen to music all day, man.
I didn't know somebody was too old to listen to music.
Loud music. I just
That
love
too.
loud music. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, man.
You didn't get 40 yet. Once you get to 40,
I'm about to be 41.
That loud music gonna hurt your ears, man.
Man, I still love it, man.
It don't start until you get 40.
I'm about to be 41.
Huh?
I'm about to be 41.
I'm about to be 38.
I still love it. See what I'm saying? My boy Macck saying, yo, Damien, you hear this?
I'm old. I'm 43. I'm about to be 44, man. I'm getting old, man.
We go back a half a day.
Yeah, man. What?
Half a project.
We're talking about 40 years. Me and BJ go back.
Yeah, see, I mean, we're all brothers, man. We all from Providence, man, and they got a history together. Damien and Macck, man, from Hoffa Projects. Shout out Hoffa Projects. Shout out to all the projects in Rhode Island, man. All the hoods in Rhode Island. But they got a history, man. And me and Damien, we got a long history from lockup. You know what I'm saying? And we've grown from young men into grown men, and now entering society and seeing each other function out here and still keeping contact with each other. And he's always hit me up, yo, June, man, I love what you're doing. Keep up with it. You know what I'm saying? Pat me on the back, basically, in his respect and his love. And we need more of that instead of just cutting each other down and dissing each other. You know what I'm saying? We need more uplifting. We need to put each other on. You know what I'm saying? Like Macck, Jamaican Macck got 100 jobs, man. But he's doing his thing. He's doing his thing. My boy's doing his thing.
Man. I'm trying to make it.
Yo,
man.
But he's doing his thing. It's
all I need is one lick. That's it. That's all you got to do is hit one lick.
One right leg. One legal right leg.
Oh, I'm not talking. I never talk illegally anyway.
Yeah, see?
That's what I was saying. I shouldn't have to say that at this age.
Well, a lot of people hear that like, hold
people
up.
in the back, they don't understand.
I should have to say
get
that.
you.
If you follow me, you know I'm all positive. There's no illegal shit going on.
Yeah.
But like I said, only one lick. That's it. All it takes is one.
I mean, yeah.
You could fail 1,000,000 times.
Mm.
All you need
How many
is one
L's
lick.
in a millionaire? You know what I mean? Come on.
Man, nobody makes $1 million without taking some L's.
No, I got $1 million.
I don't want it easy. If it's easy, I don't want it. I wanna cry for it. I wanna fucking sweat, blood, tears. I wanna lose. You know what I mean? Because when you lose, it builds character. You know what I mean? And it sharpens you up. You know how many losses? I'm taking L's now. You know what I mean? I just make it look good. You know what I mean? Shit.
We all got to take L's, man. Like you said, it makes you stronger, man. You learn from them L's, man. So I'm saying, what's your next venture right now? You told me you was heading out to LA next.
Oh yeah, I'm going out in August. I'm going out to LA. You know, a few of us, we going deep out there. You know, shout out to my man ODM Slim, my man Ice Beezy, Grape Street TV, my man The Conclusion out there in Venice. You know, shout out to Macck, shout out to Lupe. I'm plugged in with them.
Neighborhood.
Yeah, shout out to them, man. I'm gonna be actually getting. People pay thousands of dollars for the content that I'm gonna get. You know what I mean? So I'm blessed to even get there. I'm going out there and getting gold footage. My man, my big bro Beezy, he got the purple carpet rolled out for me in Watts. He gonna bring me to the Watts Towers.
Oh, what's up? Grape Street?
Yeah, he's great. He's great, man.
Big ups, Grape Street out
Shout
there.
out to all of them. Yeah, and then my man ODM Slim, my brother, man, who I got a partnership deal with, Mudhouse Media. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna take me on the West Side and South Central to all the neighborhoods. That's why I'm gonna link up with Macck and Lupe. And then my man The Conclusion, who's gonna interview me. He's the host of the Pull Up at the Pop Up. It's an up and coming platform out there, and he's from Venice, and I'm gonna get all that Venice Beach footage and all that stuff.
What's
so,
Venice? That Muscle Beach, right? That's the old school Muscle Beach, right, man?
Yeah.
That's where
Why
Arnold.
you ask me? Why you ask me?
Because we in there, we
Muscle
read stuff and we in that.
Yeah,
Sometimes I
I
forget.
haven't been there
That's
yet,
Muscle
but I
Beach,
want to
right,
go.
Mac?
Yeah, because I forget, but that's where Arnold and them used to work out back in the day, man. It's a well-known beach, Venice Beach, aka Muscle Beach, man. And so you're gonna be over there, and so how did you get plugged in with Macck, guys like Macck or ODM Slim?
Well, ODM Slim, it's my networking, man. Like I'm constantly networking, man. Like I be like. Not to go off what the question, but I just want to just highlight something real quick so you can get it. When I was just living in Vegas last, there's this club, it's called the Hoskins Club in MGM. I'm saying it wrong, but there's like, you could fit like 4,000.
And where's this one? Vegas?
In Las Vegas,
okay.
in the MGM, this club. And I was up there. Little John was DJing and all that shit, right? And I'm in VIP. And what am I doing? I'm on my phone networking, sharing my clothes, sharing my music and all that. So I'm constantly networking. So to answer your question, with ODM Slim, he's just an honorable dude, and I was already drawn to him. So I just hit him up one day, and I was like, yo, what do you charge for promo? And he left me on scene. So I went back at him. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm trying to pay you.
Oh, he didn't even say nothing?
Yeah, he just left me on scene. But I went back, and I was like, yo, like, I'm not asking nothing for free. Like, what you charge? Like, I need that.
Yeah.
And then he followed me because he see my, I was on it. Like, and then it just went from there, man. He just been throwing me alley-oops from there. Like, that. We got love for each other. I got his number. We FaceTime each other a lot. Like, same thing with my big bro, Ice Beezy from Grape Street. His YouTube is Grape Street TV, man. He's up and coming, man. People go subscribe to that brother, too, man. And then it just led from there. Like, it's just, and then they, they did their homework on me because they know I was up from out there. I passed with flying colors. So, and
B, I got to end your live, B.
Go ahead.
And then we just went from there, man. So it's just like, and then he led me to Lupe and then to Macck, and it's just gonna go up from there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shit. I think I messed that up, man. That's what happens when you're new on this shit, man.
That's all good, brother.
But let me try to get my boy back in. But so that's your next venture, and that's in August, you said.
Yeah, and then my other hustle that I'm coming back out, when I'm coming up, because you need multiple sources of income, right?
Of course.
Hustle great, said it best. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm coming with. I'm actually have my boy The Conclusion. He makes my designs and my logos and stuff. He's making my logo from. I'm coming with. I'm gonna start selling vintage and shoes. So I'm calling it Vintage and Sneaks. You know what I mean?
Oh, word.
So,
that's what's up, man.
Yeah,
so another question. Being out in California, the politics of color code and all that. Do you ever get like static or a lot of hate?
Plenty. I got
for like
plenty.
being. So now a lot of guys you mentioned is well known Crips and from this neighborhood, that neighborhood. Do you get static or hate from from other sections just because you're with them, or
No, because like I said earlier, I stay in my lane. I'm a civilian. I stay in a civilian's place, you know? So I don't have a problem with that. But with the color, I always get banged on when I'm out there because I wear a lot of red. Red's my shit, so it's like I get a lot of Crips coming on. Oh, where you from, cuz? I'm like, I'm from the East Coast. They're like, East Coast Crip? I'm like, nah, I'm from
Man,
Atlantic.
the
They're like,
East Coast. Yeah.
I mean, and then I'm usually smooth sailing. You know what I'm saying? I never really had issues. But like I said, man, I just stay in my lane, bro. Like I'm out here. I don't dip into politics out here.
So
You know
just
what I mean?
like we see on a lot of us watch the entertainment and hear things. Do dudes really have to check in when they go out there? Especially when you're
I
stars.
highly advise it.
Yeah.
You're not, listen, let me tell y'all something. Everybody looking at all the cameras. Listen, when you're chasing what we're chasing, you know what I mean? Especially you're going to LA, they call it Los Scandalous for a reason. You know what I mean? You have to be tapped in. And you got to make sure you're tapped in with a replica, somebody that has a voice.
Yeah.
Somebody that got motion that can get shit done. You're not a bitch if you checking in. That's just you respecting the land and the natives. You want to go out there and venture on your own? That's on you. They out there robbing and killing shit everywhere. Just because you think you're on Rodeo, they just robbed somebody for a $4 million Richard Millie broad daylight out there in Rodeo. Like, it's active.
Bro, you seen what happened to P&B Rock, broad daylight.
No, but he went to the trenches. RP to P&B Rock, you know what I mean? But
And he went live in the trenches?
No. What happened was he went, I don't know exactly what section of LA he was at, but he was in a place that he wasn't supposed to be.
Oh, man.
Like you know, you're not supposed to be there with all that money all around your neck. You know, and you know, shout out to him, may he rest in peace. And he from Germantown, you know what I mean, North Philly. I already know how he was coming. He probably most likely told boy, fuck out of here, boy, I'm not giving you shit. And that's why they did him the way he did. So may he rest in peace, but he should have never been there. You know what I mean? He should have been there.
Yeah, and that's the politics that we talking about, you know, and people not respecting the land, and it's crazy, man. It's a whole different aspect in politics from what we live here in day-to-day life in Little Rhodey, man, and it's tough, you know. I got friends from California also. We hear the stories that come from out there, you know what I'm saying? But you know, at the end of the day, we're all human beings, man, and we still all from this little small state of Rhode Island, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's always Rhode Island first, man.
Yeah, so
All right, first.
you know, like Macck, man. I don't know if you got anything to include with that topic, or if you want to, you know, state your piece about what you're doing.
Stay in my lane.
Yeah, plain and simple, huh?
I stay in my lane. I
Plain and
stay out the
simple.
way. I stay in my lane. I'm about business. You know, I don't really want no problems.
Exactly.
Too old to be in no drama.
Too old to be in a drama.
It's good to stay on defense, man.
I'm always looking for some new hustles. Right now I'm on a CMOS thing.
Yep. Can you explain to people what CMOS is? Because a lot of people don't. I didn't know.
So pretty much, to break it down easily for everybody, it's a multivitamin, an all natural multivitamin, pretty much soup.
But it's a seaweed, like you said.
It comes in the seaweed form, and then I'll turn it to an edible form, which I would turn it into a gel form, and I infuse it with fruit because the taste of it's not really good. The taste is not good.
It's an acquired taste.
It's only one spoonful a day. You're gonna get 92 minerals out of it. There's nothing on the planet Earth that's gonna give you that. No, and you go to the store, they're gonna give you vitamin B, vitamin A, all kind of different vitamins you're gonna have. A handful of vitamins to get this one spoonful, and then you don't even know what's in them vitamins that the store's selling you because they're not regulated. So they could be, 0.0% inside something. You don't know.
Yeah.
It's just, this is what it is.
So,
read what the bottle says.
so you've been using this for the last 3 years.
3 years
and
now.
this is your new side business venture.
Yeah.
Obviously, you told me you had a lot of success with it. A lot of people know about it, and they've been acquiring it from you. Your sales been great.
It's been only 4 days. I sell
4
out every
days.
single day. For the 4 days I've been selling out every single day. I have some more coming out on Friday. I got some cooking right now. Takes a few days to make it. Saturday morning I'll be back open. I got some juices coming out soon. I'm gonna be selling CMOS juices for the people that don't want to take a spoonful of CMOS. You can just come buy a 6-pack from me, $25. It's gonna be 3 different flavors. I ain't gonna put out the flavors yet, but that next product's coming out real soon.
And I was gonna say, and how would they be able to contact you if they would like to purchase?
Well, you want it right now. My only contact right now I'm gonna be using is gonna be Facebook. At Macck RI. You can DM me personally. It's gonna be me making it, me delivering it, me advertising it. It's all me. So if you believe in what I'm saying,
and we got to remember, I didn't tell you to let people know your background, because like I said, a lot of guys that come on my show, we've done time. Like Yiovanny, unfortunately, he's only done training school time. Unfortunately, he never walked
2
in
weeks in San Diego County. You know,
like he's never done the full.
No main line.
No main line. No adult institute. Mac, you been there with me, brother. I met you my second bid, man. You always been a good brother to me, man. We built, and we've always connected. And for me to come out here and see that you weren't one of the guys who was just telling stories. You're going on 44 years old. You done your time. You've been there, done that, bro. Your mindset is on a whole different, level, and you're just chasing one hustle to the next hustle. You're a businessman. Shout outs to him. He gave me this shirt. Me and my wife, we got this shirt. Entrepreneur mentality.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's not a game.
I got one too. Thank you very much.
Yo, he got one coming. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and he made it himself, man. And
I do that too. I make merch. I do everything.
You're an entrepreneur, brother.
Yeah,
they can't put you in a box, man.
Yeah.
no, it's
I've
just
been
natural,
I've been
man.
home last month. Been 4 years. I've been home 4 years.
Congrats.
Off 8-year bid.
Mm-hmm. And what do you take away from all those years lost?
Oh man, I use that time to better myself.
Mm-hmm.
They say that prison doesn't correct you, but if you want to correct yourself, you actually can.
Yeah.
Can you say that again, please, for the people in the back?
Say it a little louder for everybody to hear.
If the Department of Corrections can correct you if you want to correct yourself.
Thank you.
I did it. I came home. I had a plan. If anybody knows me, knows when I'm in jail, you see me in them books all the time. I didn't play the bullshit. None of that. I'm educating myself. That's all I did in there.
Because it's easy to give up on yourself in there.
Exactly.
It's easy to just wake up, eat, go ball, come back, sleep.
None of that.
You know what I'm
stayed
saying?
in the gym. I bettered my body, my brain. I sat there and studied, and I came up with a plan. What I wanted to do when I came home, and I executed my plan. Every day I'm working on executing it even more. So I have a 5-year plan. It's been 4 years. I smashed my goals since I've been home. Now I had to make new goals because the goal I had for 5 years.
You just ran through them. He ran through. This guy got so many bars that he set for himself, and he just smashing through them, man. And that's the attitude that we all should have. My man gets up at 4 a.m. every morning, just because. You know what I'm saying? Just because.
The work, baby.
He's his own boss, and he still wakes up at 4 a.m. every morning, man. But that's the grind, man. We all hungry. Everybody in this room, we all hungry, man. We all got a story. We all got a background, man. Been locked up, whatever the case may be, man. Look where we at, man. Like I said, who would have thought in a million years I'd be sitting here around all this tech and have my own podcast, and what's Max doing and what's Yiovanny's doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I met him in prison, and I met him through his brother, man. Like,
well, we was in training school together. He don't remember. I
Yeah,
remember him. We was in the Y together.
It's crazy,
and then
but
they waved him.
it's like look at the networking we doing, man. This is only the beginning. Big shout outs to my other big bro, man, Trap. No longer Trap podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Trap.
Shout out to Trap.
He's in the same situation, man. He was here in the last episode, man, and for all the positive things that he's doing now, and he has his podcast and he has his merch. You know what I'm saying? We doing and that's what these police hate. They hate to see us grow. Mm-hmm. They are dying to catch us doing the wrong things, and they can't catch me doing the wrong thing because I don't do the wrong things.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't say, "Oh, you ain't." I'm a taxpayer. Say, "Yeah, so am I." I'm sorry to tell you that I am paying taxes now.
Exactly.
Or yeah, I own that. Yup, that's mine. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to see you there. They want to see us
property,
down.
Sir.
Yeah, get off my property.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I want to go back what Max said, like, because it struck with me. Like, it's true. Like, I don't want no problems. I stay in my lane.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's just, but people, everybody in this room, we don't want no problems. But we're on defense. You know what I'm saying? We stay out of your lane, you stay out of ours. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's how it should be, man. Like, to get respect, you gotta earn that shit, man. You gotta give it out too. You know what I mean? And
gotta give a little to get a little, man.
Exactly. Put the ego and
but I
pride
remember
aside.
my man saying years ago, he said, we don't have to respect each other, but we can show each other humanity.
Yeah.
It's a difference. I don't know you enough to respect you,
Sure.
but I can treat you like a human being.
Right.
And people need to understand that.
It makes more sense.
I don't know you enough. And people throw around the word respect too loosely.
Right.
Exactly.
No,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
I stand corrected now.
So
never really
there's a
looked
big
at it like
difference
that.
when you treat someone like a human being, and then you gain the respect. You know, because you see their track record, you see what they're about. Then you be like, yo, you know, he's a respectable person, man. Because I could treat you like a human being, you're still a scumbag, then why should I respect you?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It makes sense. That's what I'm saying. Those little things, those little differences, everybody got to understand and pick those things up, man.
Right.
You know, you can't demand respect, man. Because you're a cop, don't mean I got to respect you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Or if you own that store, don't mean I got to respect you. You still have to respect me as a customer. You know what I'm saying? You might not like me, I'm still a customer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how it works, man. But no, we all deal with our own demons and likes and dislikes, man. And a lot of it, like you say, you speak about the mental health, man. And I don't know, like Mac, you did 4 years, man. Do you feel or do you believe that your mental was really affected within those 4 years that you did, or do you feel like you function really fine and to some people it's just a crutch?
I wouldn't say a crutch. I mean, I'm not gonna say I don't have no kind of mental. I did a year in segregation. That shit was hard.
A year in segregation. Tell people what's that? 23 and 1 if you don't act up.
Yeah.
And weekends is 24 hour lockdown.
Yeah, like, pretty much. You pretty much locked down all day.
And my man did a year in there.
Yeah, that did a year, and then at first I thought it didn't fuck with my mental, but as time went on, I realized that it did. I like to be secluded a lot. I like to stay to myself. I can't be around a lot of people for too long. So kind of did fuck with my mental a little bit, but it changed me. Like prison changed me for the better.
Yeah.
Because if I had stayed out here the way I was going, I mean, if you already know me, you know what type of life I was living before I went in. And coming home, man, that shit changed. I changed everything. I'm no longer the same person I was before I went to jail.
Yeah.
My mental's a little fucked up, but overall, I'm a better person.
But
now.
still, I
We're
mean,
all fucked up
we all
in our
fucked
way.
up some way, somehow.
Ain't nobody immune to that.
Yeah,
Exactly.
nah.
Right.
Yeah.
But you're setting these bars and goals, like you said, that you done smash, man. Same thing with my man Yiovanny, man. He done looked at this ship growing up, and then he said to himself, yo, there's so
There's
much
more
more
out there.
than this fucking ship sitting in this water right here. And there's a purpose for me. You know what I'm saying? Just like me right now, there's a purpose for me doing this shit. Some of you guys might not like it. Most of you guys might and still support and love me, man. But you know what? I'm still doing despite anybody's hate or despite anybody's comments, whatever the case may be, man. I am me, and I'm gonna do me.
You're a threat for a lot of people, so just be prepared. You're not gonna get a lot of love in the beginning, bro. They're gonna love you, and that's good. You should embrace that, because I feel like, and I stand strong on this, and I want to know if you guys agree. I feel like when you get love all right away, people don't look at you as a threat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I feel like I'm glad that Newport didn't show me love. I'm glad that they still hate me right now, because
That's crazy.
That shit,
your own.
you would think I'm a pedophile, I'm a rat, all that. You already know.
So
what?
So what's the hate
Because
about? If I may ask.
Ask whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, your shit.
So what is the hate about in this little town of Newport?
Because they can't go and do what I do where I go.
That's crazy.
Because they know they are not what they claim to be. They go to Philly, they're gonna get extorted, killed, some more shit. They go to Cali, same shit. They go to the Bronx, same shit. They know they can't do what I do.
But you're not speaking about the whole Newport, of course not.
I'm speaking about the ones that they know I'm talking about. The ones that said I'm not allowed back home.
Oh.
That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So that's what it is. The people I came up with, my quote-unquote day ones that switched up, they're mad. And they'll be the fuck all right.
Okay. So I don't want to start anything with
you're
anyone.
not starting nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
Nothing. It's nothing.
Definitely we try to stay on a positive note, you know what I'm saying? But it's definitely shout out to a lot of people that I know and did time with out of Newport, and a couple guys, like I said, my last episode, are very honorable guys, man, out of Newport. And like I said, and it sucks, man. We come from a small ass state out of the country, and everybody just can't show this love and it's like pulling teeth to appreciate somebody or somebody's love. And do you agree with that, Mac? Like, do you feel like it takes so much for someone to really just say, yo, bro, you're doing a good job, man, or yo, I love you, man, like genuinely?
Yeah, I guess for some people, I guess, but to be honest with you, man, I don't even notice that shit.
You just really blocking, huh?
I just block it. I'm on a mission, bro.
I can't wait to do it.
I don't even see who don't like what.
Yeah.
And I don't care because I know what I'm doing, where I'm going, what's going on.
Because hey, they don't pay your bills.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? They don't feed your kids.
I discovered this thick ass skin in jail.
Yeah.
Right.
Come home like, what the fuck can these people do to me?
Mm-hmm.
What can they say that's gonna change anything?
Because we deal with a lot of shit in there.
Exactly.
A lot of shit, bro.
Yeah,
you got 18, 19-year-olds coming up to you talking like they're your father.
You got CEOs acting crazy sometimes.
Yeah, man.
You got all kind of shit. So if you could come out here and you can't block that shit out,
Mm-hmm.
man, I don't
Because
know
there's so many streets you can go down.
Exactly.
So if you know this side of town is this, go that way.
Exactly.
It's easy, right?
It's
But
just, you know, I gotta learn how to do that. It's just, you know what it is? It's just, how am I gonna say this? Before I was really bad with it. It's because I cared. I had love for these people. You know what I mean? I thought they were my friend. You know what I mean? Now I don't care. Now I just like, you know, I'd like to remind them that they're really not doing nothing with themselves. They're just getting Facebook likes and shares. But then when they log off, they're not on shit. I'm still that nigga when I log off. You know what I mean? Just like you guys are. So it's like, you know what I mean? But I gotta learn how to do what you do. You know
But
what I
do
mean?
you feel like do you feel like you're doing the right thing, or is positive from what you're knowing now, what you learned, to kind of keep egging that on though?
No, I know it's wrong. Like, all right, I gotta stop. But at the same time, it's just like it's therapeutic because, you know, I don't want to do something else. You know what I mean?
So I mean, there's plenty of ways you can vent. That's what I mean. Like, what do you consider like different options? Like, all right, you know,
my way is deactivating my Facebook. Shout out to Jen, my manager. She said you need your Facebook.
Yeah.
This is why I always deactivate my Facebook, because I don't want to get in trouble. Because I'm constantly seeing the fucking subliminals from weak individuals. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it boils my blood, but at the same time, I tell myself, I check myself. I'm like, yo, Yiovanny, what we doing? Like, you got a lot to lose.
we got one person saying you should write and you get it off your chest. You know, get a journal and just write, man. Sometimes you just
Shout
write.
out to you, whoever said that. Thank you.
Probably Machiavelli. I met him back in the day, man. You know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing right now. You're trying. I see it every day. I might not have to like every one of your posts, but that doesn't mean I'm not watching and I'm not reading. So I want everybody on my Facebook to understand and recognize that just because I might not read everything and like everything don't mean that I don't see everything and see what you're doing, man. But a lot of my guys are on my live right now, and some of them know Macck from inside, just like they know me, and some of them know Yiovanny, you know, from us tagging each other back and forth, man. And
if you were in training school from 97, 2001, I was probably grew up with you in there. I was in building 4, 6, and the Y.
Yeah, and like I said, man, and my podcast is basically the platform for people with voices, man, to really come in here and voice and let people hear and let people see that we're not just these so-called menace to society and just running the streets and doing stupid shit and being failures that a lot of these people want us to be, man. You know, we have a lot of issues in our city, man, and it starts with right now. Look at our mayor, man, of Providence, man. Like, nobody even know this dude, man. He's not in tune. It's some white dude named Brett Smiley or some shit, bro.
Oh yeah, you told me.
He's not doing his job right.
I didn't even know who.
That's how that's how much he is in tune to the community, bro.
Can I bring this up? I heard, I don't know how true it is, but you know, I went to my daughter's graduation. You know, she graduated from Highlander.
Congratulations.
Thank you. The police chief was there, and they said somebody.
Providence? No, where was that one at?
In Providence.
Oh, Providence. Okay.
The Providence police chief.
Perez.
Yeah, they said that he was being investigated by the feds.
Because his family,
his nephew was
got caught up in the federal.
I was like,
thing.
that man is dirty. Like
No.
the way he spoke. But you know, you can never judge a book by its cover.
But you know, we, like I said, I mentioned it so many times, man. You know, we live in a police state, man, and we deal a lot of the bullshit, man. But is it gonna keep us down? You know, and us three right here alone has shown and proved as of right now that it hasn't. You know, I've been back twice. I got 19 and a half years in the prison system. You know, Macck got whatever years that he did in the prison system. And look how bro, 4 a.m. every day, man, and he's hustling. He got businesses on top of businesses on top of businesses. And now he's on to the CMOS thing. You know what I'm saying?
Running laps on it.
Yeah,
and
like...
He just came home. And not to cut you off, I seen a post that this dude made. He's all like, why he said why all these dudes coming home from prison running laps on you free dudes?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's true.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? He just blew me away with all the shit he said. Trucking business, this, and that. And he just came home.
Yep. How long you been home, man?
That just put a fire in my
last month,
ass.
been 4
Like,
years. That's when motherfuckers got their feet kicked up, man. They think the show's over, man.
But a lot of time, you know what? People think that it's going to be catered to them.
But then again, a lot of people are comfortable with that.
They're
I don't
content.
know
with
that.
it. No, they're content.
As long as my bills are paid and I got this,
That's okay. I used to wonder why people was like that, and now I got to the point like that's just they're happy with that.
Yeah.
That's what they're happy with.
You
They're
want
happy
the world.
with. They're happy with check to check, and there's nothing wrong with that if that's what you like.
Yeah.
I got a lot of people that I'm close to that are like that. Me, I'm just not like that. I'm never satisfied.
But we're not here knocking anybody. If that's your
exactly.
lifestyle,
Nope, we are
we're not here
not-
knocking that.
Not
man.
at all.
Yeah.
It's just not. It's not for us. See, we entrepreneurs over here.
Mm-hmm.
It's not for us.
We're trying our best, but we're showing that we're trying our best. We're not just saying it.
Yeah.
We're living it.
The
You
legwork.
gotta show it.
Yeah.
Putting in the legwork.
Definitely, man. So
Sacrifice.
it's just like I said to a lot of kids, man. I said, so let me ask you, isn't it better? Aren't you better off seeing it through my eyes and walking in my shoes as I tell you what I've been through, rather than trying to experience it for yourself? You know what I'm saying? Like, if I've been beat down and I'm telling you this, that, and the third, wouldn't you want to learn from what I'm telling you instead of you going through it yourself? Like, what's easier? That's common sense. You know what I'm saying? But most of these people out here, they just love touching a hot pot.
As we did.
As we did. But you know what? Sometimes I say, because we go, you know what? I'm more worried about what I'm doing right now. If you want to go do that stupid shit, then go ahead, man. Exactly. Go ahead. Because I'm tired of trying to save somebody, right? It gets tiring after a while.
I worked for the Institute of Nonviolence for about maybe about a year. I mean, it was a great experience. It wasn't a good fit for me, but it was a great experience doing some community work.
Mm-hmm. Where was this at?
It's in Providence. It's
Okay.
an Institute of Nonviolence in Providence. I worked there for about a year, helping the community out. I had a book bag. I organized a book bag drive. We had a bunch of book bags, full book bags. What else did I organize? 3-on-3 tournaments we had going on. I had a lot more things.
And you did a mentoring thing too, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Mac
had the mentoring.
I wanted to do a lot more. I wanted to do an entrepreneur program there, but it just wasn't lining up with what they got going on. So I'm gonna get back to that at some point.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a young entrepreneur program that school all these young kids about business credit, all the shit you can do.
Because that's what they need to learn more.
Exactly.
They need to learn more of that.
Yeah, business learning credit is
Move the mic up a little bit.
Is a huge thing. Learning how to use your credit. Most people, they get credits. That first thing they want to go buy a car. I'm not saying who doesn't want a new car, but you could use that money to do so many other things. To start a business, to buy 5 cars.
Yeah.
While you're gonna take that money, the loan that you're gonna get from the bank, you're gonna take it and go buy a car. Mm-hmm. You could take it and go do so many other things with that money.
But that's like hustling in the streets, man, and making this that first knot, and you put your little money away for your re-up, and then take the other shit and blow it on bullshit.
Yeah,
ain't got nothing to show for it, right?
So when I talk to people about credit, like people like us about credit, it's like, all right, so now you got a plug. It's the regular bank. They're gonna cuff you credit cards, credit money, pretty much. So now you pay them back. You do good by them. They're gonna put you onto the cartel, which is the business credit. Mm-hmm. And business credit's a totally different animal. Now you're getting not $500 credit, you're getting $25,000 credit cards. Now you go run that shit up and go get another 25. Because once one bank gives you $25,000 for your business, the next one's gonna give you more or better.
Because they're gonna see that.
They're
right?
gonna say, "Oh shit, they gave him $25,000." And the next bank, you know what they're gonna say? Oh, well, and you can max out business credit cards. So now you could take them and liquidate the whole cash out of that $25,000. That's pretty much what I did. Liquidated $25,000 with that credit card. I got 3 $25,000 credit cards, and I liquidated the cash out of all of them and went and bought a truck with it.
You didn't go buy Jordans and
Hell no.
and Louis, right?
Man, I ain't buy none of that shit. Man. I wear
buy no fur
t-shirts.
coat.
I wear t-shirts, man. I make what I wear cool.
Yeah,
I don't need to.
You see what this man just talked about, man? Liquidating and $25,000 credit cards, in plural. You know what I'm saying? He put that together and went and bought a truck for his business.
Anybody needs any information on starting a business, just hit me up.
Life insurance.
I'm not even charging to teach people in my hood.
It's
if you
to
want to learn how to
everyone.
start a business, any of that shit, hit me up.
It's free education, people, man. That's what
Free
we
game.
giving out, man. Free education, man. It's up to you guys, really, man. Like I said, some people just wait at the dinner table to be served, and some people just go get their plate themselves.
Exactly, man.
It depends how hungry you are,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. That's
You
what
know?
it's all about.
So, I know the timing was kind of messed up tonight, man. I hope I did ask Yiovanny enough questions because, like I said, he's leaving tomorrow, man.
Yeah, and I'm
But
always coming
he's
back.
coming
I'll be back
back.
out here July 15th and stay out here another week and a half. You know what I mean? I hope I could come back on the platform, you know, and just help. Like this is gonna be big. On Defense 401 is gonna be colossal.
And we
My
appreciate
man Macck
it.
with the CMOS and everything's gonna be colossal, man. We're
Mac,
already
Hit me up.
alright.
I got that CMOS on deck. I got 4 different flavors. Nature's Secret, man. This is Nature's Secret. This is a secret that they don't want us to know.
I was gonna ask
about.
you what the NS stands for, but
They don't want us to know about.
He's
this.
letting the secret out for all y'all, man. Jump on board, man. CMOS, man.
You keep going to buy them vitamins at Walmart.
Wasting your money.
Oh man, them vitamins at Walmart.
That's what most people buy their vitamins at.
Forget that, right? Chop, go get it from
All
you.
you need is 1 spoonful of this CMOS.
And get your whole level right, man. But definitely, Yiovanny, man. I'm waiting to see the video that you recorded us, man.
Yeah,
and he's
that,
going back and get to work.
The hood vlogs went on and changing the narrative every step of the way. Powered by Smoking Politic with me, man. Yes, I get back to New York tomorrow night, so I say like around probably Monday or Tuesday it'll drop. It'll drop at night. And then because I gotta edit it when I do these hood vlogs. That's why I say people do your due diligence, man. Make sure you edit and you listen to everything because you don't want to put people out there, you know what I'm saying, in the wrong light.
Exactly, man. And that's, like I said, man, my platform is not to diss anyone, to down anyone. We're here to try to elevate and teach and, you know, teach the right game. You know what I'm saying? Stop falling for the wrong game. Stop listening to everything that you hear and follow the people that's really doing it, man. And, you know, when you see a dude that's really rocking his own business on his shirt, that's the man that you need to go and ask questions to. You know what I'm saying? For real, man. That's real game, man. But
Advertisement.
We're gonna try to close it out though. I don't know if you want to shout anybody out, your own business, whatever.
Nature's Secret, hit me up. Mac RI, life
Facebook.
insurance. What else she wants? She wants some merch. You know, hit me up.
My boy does it
I
all.
want to give a
Mac.
shout out to my boy June. I want to give a shout out to my boy Yiovanny. It was nice being here with you guys.
Definitely appreciate it. Appreciate the love, man.
All right.
And Yiovanny, man, remind everybody your next venture and what you're gonna be getting into.
Well, first thing first, I want to thank you and your platform on Defense. Thank you, Mac.
Appreciate it, fam.
And subscribe and hit my channel, man. Hit that bell, man. Smoking Politic with me, man. I mean, that's all I can say, man. Just keep watching, man. I'm from Rhode Island, man. And I'm for us first, you know what I mean? It's always RI first. Wherever I go, coast to coast, overseas, people know where I'm from. I do not deny or shy away where I'm from. So, you know, that's all I can say is just keep watching, man. I'm going to keep striving and we're going to keep doing this.
And that's our plans to keep doing this. We're going to keep blowing up, man. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I want to shout out He Feet 401. My peoples, man, they're having a 1-year anniversary this Saturday. Everybody go get some merch, go get some fire for your feet, man, and get that Heat Feet, man. And great deals coming out Saturday. I want to shout out D&M Towing, D&M Mini Mart over here on Prairie Ave. What is it, 512 Prairie Ave, I believe it is. Go support your locals, your local small businesses, you know. Manon, my boy Manon,
yeah, shout out to him, man. His interview's coming when I come back. Be on the lookout for that. And if you're in the Mass Kingston area, go to my cousin and my brother's shop, man. 101 Kingston Way 101 Kingston Collection Way, man, in Kingston, Mass, man, in the Kingston Mall, man. Get your feet right over there.
Sneakers pimps coming, but definitely, man. Shout out to and all my peoples with their businesses. You know, keep striving and everybody else support your local business. And we're definitely out here. We hungry and we trying to do a thing. And we thank everybody supporting us. And thank you for tuning in. Peace.